What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about how Han Solo, a Star Wars story, should have been casted. So, we all know the film is, what, a few weeks away maybe? Hell, I don't know. I'm not that excited about it, so I'm not keeping up with it, but obviously the marketing material is ramped up, and Disney is going to make a very hard push to try to get as many people in the theaters as possible. And I'm fascinated to watch how it all plays out. But if you're going to give us this Han Solo movie, which we didn't ask for and we didn't want. Now, it never fails. Every time I say that, there's like 7 or 8 people in the comments who are like, I asked for it. Congratulations. I'm talking about generally speaking. And if 7 or 8 people are asking for a damn movie, that's not a high number. I don't know what list you're counting from, but that's not a high number. So, generally speaking, nobody asked for the Han Solo movie. But if you are going to give us a Han Solo movie, you probably should do a good job of casting Han Solo. And again, obviously I haven't seen the film, but the glaring obvious problem in this movie is Alden Ehrenreich. Now, Alden Ehrenreich, I've never seen any of his movies. He may be a great actor, but he is not a convincing Han Solo up to this point at all. And I'm really interested to know why they decided to cast him. I am going to show you who should have been casted as Han Solo, as a young Han Solo. Now, I've heard, I don't know if this came directly from Lucasfilm or not, so I don't want to put this as a quote from them, but I've heard that they didn't want this to just be a Harrison Ford impersonation. Yeah, that's exactly what it should have been, because this is Han Solo. This is one of the most iconic characters ever. And if you're going to choose to go back to that era and tell a story with this character, then you damn sure better get him as close to Harrison Ford as humanly possible. And you had an opportunity to do that. There was someone that would have been perfect for this role, because clearly you weren't looking for an original story. You were looking to continue a story that had already been told and a character that already was super iconic. So why didn't you just go for someone who has a track record of being a young Harrison Ford in a film, but also showing an amazing impersonation of Han Solo from A New Hope? So this is Anthony N. Gruber. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this guy. I took the scene in the Mos Eisley Cantina with Han, Luke, Obi-Wan, and Chewie, and I took the impersonation from Anthony N. Gruber and I overlaid it so you could see how spot on this guy was. And I want you to take this guy and imagine him in the marketing material for Han Solo, a Star Wars story. I'm not calling it Solo, a Star Wars story. I hate that. I hate that word. I hate how it just feels, Solo, a Star Wars story. I can't stand it. So Han Solo, a Star Wars story, even though I don't like that part either. But imagine this guy in the marketing material, and I would genuinely have been excited if they were taking this guy and putting him in the role of a young Han Solo, because it feels so close to the original that will never be duplicated, but this is as close as you're going to get. So before I go, you know I've been doing a lot of shouting out to different YouTubers, smaller YouTubers, things like that, and today, I'm not even going to say this week, because hell, I'll shout out YouTubers every video. Like I said, I'm not here for competition. I'm not here to say I got more subs than you. I'm here just to speak my mind, spread the truth, and if there are other YouTubers that are doing a good job of that, in my opinion, then I want to do the best I can to get them some exposure. So today we are going to talk about John Talks Star Wars. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with John. I don't know John. I've never spoke with him, but I do enjoy his content. So I'm going to leave a link in the description below, and I hope you go over to his channel, shoot him a sub, and support him, because he's doing a good job of putting the truth out there. And I'm going to be doing my best to bring more content to this channel and hopefully have some YouTubers do some weekly spots. Other than that, thank you guys for always tipping me off about these great YouTubers. I'll continue to use my small little platform to highlight them. And check this out with Anthony and Gruber. Now listen, before we get into this, it's very important that you guys share the videos and spread the word on social media, because I just want to continue to see this thing grow. And it's not just for me. Any of these videos that are telling the truth about Lucasfilm and Star Wars, SC Reviews, World Class Bullshitters, Ethan Van Sciver, John Talks Star Wars, that Star Wars girl, Mindless Entertainment. There's so many out there. Share their videos. Share them all over the place. Share them on Twitter. Share them on Facebook. Get the word out. We need to start letting Lucasfilm and Disney know that we are going to be heard. We are tired of being called trolls and fake fans and bots and tired of being dismissed. We are paying customers and we are not happy with the garbage that we have gotten with The Last Jedi, and we will be heard. So do your part by sharing everyone's content, not just mine, everyone's content that you feel is putting the truth out there. Every share helps in the algorithm. I'm not going to pretend I understand the YouTube algorithm, but everything counts. So I'm going to shut up now. We're going to move into this video. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.
Han Solo.
Han Solo.
I'm Captain Millennium Falcon.
Captain Millennium Falcon.
Chewie tells me you're looking for a passage to the older ancestor.
Yes, indeed.
A fast
It's a
ship.
fast ship. Fast ship.
You've never heard of the Millennium Falcon?
Should I have?
It's the ship that made the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs. I've outrun Imperial starships. Not the regular Vulcan cruisers, mind you. I'm talking about the big Corellian ships now.
She's
That's fast enough for the old man. What's the
some
cargo?
Local trouble? Let's just say we'd like to avoid any
What, some kind of
imperial
local trouble?
entanglements.
Well,
that's the real trick.
That's the real trick, isn't it?
And it's going to cost you
It's
something
going to cost you something extra.
10,000.
10,000.
All in advance.
All in advance.
But who's going to fly it?
Yeah, but who's going to fly it?
You
kid?
bet I could. I'm not such a bad pilot myself. I'm not just sit here and listen.
17.
17, huh? Alright,
Okay,
you guys got yourselves a ship. Leave as soon as you're ready. Docking Bay 94.
94.
Looks like someone's taking an interest in some of your handiwork.